Is it the 22nd today? April 22nd, ladies and gentlemen, 2024. April 22nd, 2024. 2024. Maddie K is in the house. Maddie K. Maddie K. Maddie K. I was informed, ladies and gentlemen, that Howard Stern this morning mentioned me on his program. How do you like them? How do you like them apples? How do you like them apples? Apparently he massacred my name, but the intention was there. The intention was there. Maddie K in the house. Folks, I came up with a new riff, and we're going to play it for you right out of the gate. Right out of the gates. And I do have lyrics to this, but we got to get the riff down first, and then I'll bring the words to the fore. But for now, you can hear, you gotta hear the Savage Jam. It's good for you. It's good for your soul and good for your corns. Souls and corns, cold and corns. Enough. Enough. 2, 3. like that. I couldn't quite remember how we were going to end it. But we did it. Thank you, Maddie K. Thank you, Maddie K. We appreciate that. Oh, Maddie K. Maddie K. We got Eric Gale out there in the house. Sam Stamos. A whole crew of individuals has come to wish us a fine Monday. Monday. Going on the road this week. KMT is hitting the doggone road. Check the website for deets. But our first stop is going to be in Toledo area. Maumee is the name of the town that you will find the Village Idiot. That's where we'll be playing. The Village Idiot. They got good pizza there. Oh, it's so damn delicious. And we're going to have it. We're going to have that juicy pizza. It will be so doggone delicious. And then we're headed down to Evansville, Indiana. Mojo's Boneyard, one of our favorite haunts. We'll be there on Friday. Saturday, we're going to be in Warrenton, Missouri, at a place called the Blue House Theater. That place is awesome. That's a great venue. We're going to scald that place down to the doggone ground in a benevolent way, not in a literal sense of tragedy and mischief. And then we got a few days to just kind of chill like villains. Then we're going to find ourselves in beautiful Tulsa on a Wednesday night at a place called the Mercury Lounge. We've rocked that joint before, and we played it hard and fast and deep. And then the very next night, we're going to be at the Beam Live. I think that's just another name for the other place we always played in Oklahoma City, that place. That's a cool joint. They got good food there, too. I like food. It's so damn delicious. And then we're going to find ourselves where? The Dallas International Guitar Show. That's always a good festival down there in Dallas. Down there in Dallas at the Market Plaza. That's where JFK was headed before he had his untimely situation there in Dallas. He was going to do a little luncheon there. And instead, that's where the Guitar Festival is now. So that's where, just a little aside there for you. And then on the way back, we're going to hit Fitzgerald's in Chicagoland in Berwyn, Illinois on May 8th. We're going to be there. So check out the doggone website for deets, and it's going to make you feel so right. It's not in Dealey Plaza. It's in Market Square, Market something. It's the Market. I'm losing it. But, yeah, it's definitely not in Dealey Plaza, although I've been there. Yeah, many, many times I've gone there and said, whoa, it's a lot smaller than you think.
Yes, that's exactly right.
It's a lot smaller. And I stood on that thing where Zapruder was, and I took a little thing of a car going by.
On the other side of the glass, there's a fence. Back there it says the FBI did it. It was carved into the
Yes. What's my choice of amp today? I'm using the Tone King Royalist today. And I have it on the 1964 setting, which is the JTM 45 setting. And it sounds so damn juicy. I got it on about 6. I got the attenuator engaged 1 click back. But I do have the Gristle King. So this is without the Gristle King. It's got a little slap coming from the old Delay Llama from our friends at Jam Pedals. And then when I hit the Gristle King on top, it brings the damn heat. Am I right or am I right? It brings the heat. Hey, Gary Lopez, what's going down? I've been messing around with this creature. Been messing around with that, getting my fingers around the B-bender, G-bender thingy. The G-bender, B-bender. Greets from Germany. Greetings. Greetings to you. All right, what are we going to do now? Well, we can do whatever we want to do. We can do whatever we want. And let's do a little bit of that Holy Grail. That was fun. Oh, yeah, put that up there on your... hear that, musics? Did you hear that, musics? It's good for your soul. Did you hear that, musics? Out of control. Did you hear that, musics? Mickey says, I mean, I know I'll never sound like the master of Gristle. Well, you never know. My next guitar, I'm going to purchase right there. Well, thank you. I do love this guitar. I do like, as much as I like my Tosa turquoise and all those various tone hues, the gold, the black, the Bradford Beach blue, there's something about this. They do a 3-tone sunburst right. I think it looks fantabulous. It's a beautiful guitar. It'll fill you with joy. Fill you with joy. Fantastic tone today, Gristle Master. Well, thank you. I'm glad you dig it. Hey, from Australia. Down in Australia, the spiders will bite your genitalia. Better watch out. You better take care. Song about Australia. Down in Australia, they got spiders down there. You know what they'll do? Well, you heard it here first. People say, have you been to Australia? What could you recommend to me as a safety tip? Well, put some salves and healing balms on your genitalia because those spiders are going for it. They're going to be biting, nibbling, and nibbling, and biting, biting, nibbling, and nibbling, and biting, biting, nibbling, nibbling, and biting. Andy Cooper says, Greg, you play with quite a bit of game, but every note is clear. How the F do you do it? Well, I appreciate that kind of positive reinforcement. I don't know. I always, just do it. I just do it. I set the amp kind of a little bit dirty. Turn the volume down, it cleans up. Turn on that Gristle King, and I'll tell you what it does. It goes. Bluesman is watching from a bunker in Antarctica. Hey there, Bluesman in Antarctica. You can't run. You can't hide. When the end comes, it doesn't matter if you're here or there. It doesn't matter if you're wearing clean underwear. You're dead. Dead. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You may have stocked up on your beans and your water. Nothing gonna save you from the slaughter. Wow, did you hear that? All right. I came up with this little tune the other day. I don't even know how it goes. I think it's a blues. Oh, you know what it is? It's kind of like a, come on along. This is how we learn songs. This is a good thing. This is a good thing to learn. I get a little wild hair up my buttocks, and I say, hey, bros, let's try this jam. 5, 1, 4, sharp 4, and then 1, 6, 2, 5, 1. Actually, no, it goes. It says in the 1, and then it goes to the 5, and then it goes back to the 1, and then it goes to the 4. So it goes up. Here, I'll play the rhythm with it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go. We did it. I made that little melody up the other day as kind of a Dicky Betts tribute. Dicky Betsy. Yep. It's Dicky Betts tribute. Dicky Betts, Dicky Betts. He was one of my all-time favorites. I did have a song called Sure Bets off the, that one's really complicated though. There's a lot of parts to that. It was written, inspired by all of Dicky Betts' cool instrumentals, like Memory of Elizabeth Reed and True Gravity and From the Madness of the West and Pegasus and High Falls and all those cool instrumental tunes. And anyway, if you want to go online and check out Sure Bets, I think you'll dig it. Of course, it was recorded in 1994, so the reverbs are a little dated, but that's all right. Adam Emerson says, Dicky nearly kicked my ass in 2005. He was known to kick ass. I'm going to tell you that right now. He was not a stranger to occasionally opening up a can of whoop ass. That was part of his thing. What are you going to do? We all have our things. I myself am a lover. I'm not a fighter. Yeah, exactly. Can you dig it? Oh, he was high as a kite, and I mentioned Love Valley, North Carolina. That's because he used to live there with his first wife, I believe, or his second wife. He had 4 wives. That's, he's not a quitter. But good God Almighty, he wrote some fantastic songs and a guitar playing son of a gun. Blue Sky was perfection. That was a great song. Dwayne plays great on that as well. Dwayne of the Almond. Dwayne of the Almond, a powerful soul. There you go. They also played a festival there in North Carolina with the original lineup. There was a festival there that happened. Anyway, you know what we're going to do now, friendos? We're going to do a little thing. Ooh, I like that. Sometimes we just like to. I'm a destroyer, not a fighter, says Bluesman. The Bluesman says, I am not a destroyer. I am a destroyer. I'm not a fighter. Justin, are you coming to the Village? Idiot. This weekend? I think you should, or this week. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. No, Thursday. Sorry. Thursday night, we're in Maumee at the Village Idiot. Matty K wants a shuffle and G. You know what shuffle G and G we can do? We can do a little. Listen to that filth. There's a little song that's a dedication to my old buddy, Vody Reinhardt, and it's called Vody's Shuffle. The Vody Shuffle. I want to. A song called the Vody Shuffle. Vody Shuffle. He's coming out strong. Vody Shuffle all night long. I don't need to shuffle. This is what we're going to do now. We're going to play an old tune of mine from back in the day, and it's called Too Broke, Stranded, Betrayed, and Too Broke to Drink You Off of My Damn Mind. Now, that's a situation, ladies and gentlemen. And it goes something like this here. Can you dig it? Will you dig it? All right, Dan. Some said you were low down, while others called you mean. But from where I was standing, well, none of those traits could be seen, 'cause each time I fall, hook, line, and sinker, I end up stranded, betrayed, and too broke to drink you off of my mind. Some folks are heartbreak magnets, or so the story goes. But I pray to God above you that I wouldn't be one of those. 'Cause each time I fall, hook, line, and sinker, I end up stranded, betrayed, and too broke to drink you off of my mind. Well, I'm warned of trouble, but I'm just too doggone slow to learn. Everyone has hard times. I just had more than my turn. Well, I shouldn't be ungrateful, 'cause I couldn't get no loving at all. And she said, yeah, every time I slip, I fall. That's right. but I'm just too slow to learn. Everyone has hard times. I just had more than my tell you. Whoa. Well, I shouldn't be ungrateful, no, no. I couldn't get no love at all. Just that air. Every time I slip, I fall. Shut. Well, at first they're all lovey-dovey until they shape me to their way. Then there goes my pride, as well as my hard-earned pay. 'Cause each time I fall, well, hook, line, and sinker, I end up stranded, betrayed, and too broke to drink. Lord, I end up stranded, betrayed, and too broke to drink. One more time. I left stranded, yeah, betrayed, and too broke to drink you off of my mind. 3 pops at the end. Yes. That's a little thing called Too Broke. That Too Broke. See you in Dallas in May. We will be there, Richard. We will be there in May at the Dallas International Guitar Festival. A place of power, a place of savagery. You know, it's a place of power and a place of savagery. Say what? Matthias is asking New York City anytime soon. We may be there in fall. That's what we're aiming for, to come back east in the fall. We're going to try to do another swipe down to Texas and then head out to Colorado, Arizona, West Coast thing in July. That's what we're working on. We're going to be in Europa for a good month in September and first week in October. We'll put those dates up as soon as they're all solidified. And then we're looking at the East in the fall, East in the fall, East in the fall. And that's all there is to it. I should mention that the record Melting the Farmhouse, I got it right that time, Melting the Farmhouse, is going to be available on all streaming services on April 26th. You, of course, can still get the vinyl through the website. You can certainly get the vinyl at gigs. I got plenty. And you can get it immediately for download if you wish to support us in that way on Bandcamp, because we get more money if you get it from Bandcamp. When you get it on, when you just listen to it on Spotify, we get, a trickle. But we get a tinkle. That sounds like urine. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to bring that to the fore. I didn't mean to. You know what we should do from the Farmhouse? And then we go to the B flat, and then B flat, A flat, G. That's it. Someone asked if I was large. A lot of times people go, "That guitar looks small on you." It's like, I am 6'7". I am 6'7" and closer to 300 pounds than I'd like to be. But there's a lot of muscle now because I've been working out. A lot of muscle, been working out. £300. That was a song about a six-legged fire-breathing dog. Got a six-legged fire-breathing dog. A six-legged fire-breathing dog. I got a six-legged fire-breathing dog. Got a six-legged fire-breathing dog. Friends, I got a six-legged fire-breathing dog. And what a son of a bitch he is. So doggone dirty. It's good for your soul and good for your corns. Good for your soul and good for your corns. We might do a little blues for the kids. And we might do a little thing that we like to call... Scheisse. You know what? Let's do a little Chiefs blues. All right. The Chief comes. That's the one in A. Or how about Sweet Tea? We've done that one in a while. You done that one there? Shit. All right, this one. And the only thing different about that is at the end, we repeat that 3 times. Then it just got to go done. And then comes another one, and that's it. And then off to the races. Off to the races. Can you dig it? Matty K, you are correct. Those are the tunes on the record. And it's good, clean fun. It's good, clean fun. Here we go. Man says, New Zealand, where dinosaurs roam free, as they do here in Orange Room. When the dinosaur roams and they're coming on strong, laughing and drinking and singing the song. When the dinosaurs roam. Banjo player Zax says, see you at Guitar Summit. We will see you there. That's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun when we go back to Deutschland. Thank you, Paul McEwen. Paul McEwen just gave us some loot. Paul McEwen. We appreciate the loot. We appreciate the loot. I'm having fun today playing this doggone guitar with my signature P90s with our friends at Fishman. And it brings forth the heat through the Tone King Royalist. Now, I'm not a royalist per se in believing in the divine right of kings. I think that all people, regardless of race, color, or creed, are probably pretty defective. Am I right or am I right? And it takes stern and steadfast commitment to devoid oneself of dumb fuckery. And that's what we try to do here in Orange Room. We try to do our best to wean ourselves off the teat of dumb fuckery. Dumb fuckery. Dumb fuckery. Weed yourself from fuckery. Yeah. Oh, weed yourself. Wean yourself. All right. The Tone King populist. Oh, there we go. Now we're going to... Can you dig? Your new Reverend guitar, that's coming soon. That is going, I can't show, I keep on saying to Ken, hey, when can I show my new guitar in the streams? He's like, not yet. Because the problem is that as soon as I show it, the dealers will be harassed. Like, where's that guitar? When can we get the, which I'm flattered that that's the case, but I just want to play the damn guitar. And unfortunately, that's a situation that's going to have to wait just a little longer, and then we can deploy and destroy. Can you dig it? Let's leave the people with... I don't know. Was there another one in A? Huh. Oh, yeah, it's hard. It's so hard. Oh, someone wants Creed. That's all right. We don't have any Creed. Oh, that was horrible. That was horrible what I just did. I think it's time to leave him with a little shuffle. Whoa, folks, that was a festive Monday's sessions. It was a festive Monday session here in the room of orange. Listen, folks, don't forget that we're going on the damn road this week, mounting up the Gristle Missile. Although now that we have the new, we got the new bulkhead in there, we have a little bit less space in the main area, but we can stack things all the way up to the seals. That's ceiling to you and I. And we're going to have to see how that all works out. We're going to be able to fit it all. There's just no doubt about it. It's just going to be a different load. We applaud that challenge. You can go to the website, gregkoch.com, and see the tour dates. But if you live in northwestern Ohio, we're coming. If you live in sweet Missouri by St. Louis, we're coming. If you live in Oklahoma, we're coming. If you live in Evansville, Indiana, we're coming. If you're in Dallas, Texas, we're coming. And then we're going to be in Chicagoland area, we're coming. And I encourage everyone to make a plan to come out and see Dylan and Toby and I, as we are going to rock your brain with considerable vehemence and thrust. With vehemence and thrust, we will penetrate your brains in a benevolent way, Paul McEwen asked about UK. That's a very interesting. What's the date in Evansville? That is this Friday night. We're playing at Mojo's Boneyard in Evansville, Indiana. Mojo's Boneyard. It's a delicious place to feast. Mojo's Boneyard, and here's some rockin' beasts. Wow, that's true. Listen. Anyways, UK possibility for the fall. I got a guy working on it, so it looks like the first week in October we will be in the UK. That's what we are working on. Can you dig it? Yes, thank you, Ryan Fitzsimmons, for doing what you do. Ryan Fitzsimmons is a fan of Scooby-Doo. Who isn't? Right? Sam Stamos says, Mojo's Boneyard, the Village Idiot. Great bar names. They are indeed.
John Stamos.
Not John Stamos, Sam Stamos. He's John Stamos' much better looking older brother. Or younger brother, as far as and that's how Oregon Coast. Well, we'll see about that. We'll see what we can do. We got some things being booked for this summer. We're hoping Uncle Jesse. That is correct. That is the proper Stamos delineation.
That's right.
Can you dig it? All right, folks. We thank you for the tips. We thank you for tuning in. Steve Andreoni on that bass. We got Dylan James Kuchenheimer-Schmidt on the drums. And I'm your host, Gregory S. Cockery, Esquire, Prime Minister of Skullduggification, which is not a word, but it is now. All right, friendos, have a good remainder of your week. There'll be a replay on Friday because we'll be on the road. Where? Where's Friday? Evansville, Indiana. If you go to gregkoch.com, so many things will unfold in front of your very eyes, including the opportunity to purchase the new vinyl, which is called Melting the Farmhouse. All right, see you later, Gators.